What's up, everybody? I think dogs should vote. We're on the play in game 1 against Lawrence R12 with a Tithe Taker version of Spirits. Wow.
Oh. Oh, man.
Wow, all right. Off to a good start. God damn. We started on a mold of 4. Now we're on a mold of, now we're on a 6. Jesus. I guess. All right.
All right.
Oh boy. Here goes nothing. Don't fetch. Don't fetch.
No fetch. No fetchy.
Hope they don't get us with Tithe Taker.
Oh, Skred.
Well,
could still be a storm, right?
Not with a snow-covered mountain. Gotta admit, Selfless Spirit and Rattlechains are our best cards against Skred, so we gotta have a hand with only 2 cards in it. Those are the 2. Hopefully they don't play Chalice on 2.
Is that like a promo milestone? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
So Chandra next turn? Is that what's happening?
Probably. Which is fine, because it'll probably tick out or tick down to try to kill a Rattlechains or something, and then we save with another Rattlechains. Honestly, like, of all the horrific ways, of all the ways that this 5-card hand could have gone wrong, the fact that it's Skred Red is, like, actually alright. Mutavault's a good draw, too.
So cards we have to worry about are, like, Bridge.
They might play Bridge. Anger. Wow. Magma Jet. Gonna try to protect it.
Might as well.
Yeah. They probably have Skred. But I'd rather stop the Magma Jet.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yes.
Oh my god, they have nothing? That's great. We're just going to build a house of cards out of Rattlechains. But it's not even a house of cards, I guess, because they got their value.
We're protected against anger now, right?
Also, well, they didn't have a land, right? Anger.
You can stop that, right?
Well, yeah, I can Selfless. It's like a 1-for-1 that I'm not psyched on, but I guess that's what we have. Obviously, that's what we're going to do.
I mean, how many do you think they play main board?
I don't know. It's a good question. Skred's not the most popular deck. It's hard to say. If we hit a land here and get in with Mutavault, that'd be sweet. This is lining up well for a Mausoleum 5. We're still not out of the woods. Our clock is not great.
What's our average?
I don't know. Oh, that's a good draw. And we're playing Delver. Just cheap idiots with flying, and then don't let our opponent stop us.
Ooh, that's a good sign.
Yep. I'm going to play the Nebelgast. Nebelgast is the best card in our deck against Stormbreath Dragon.
Yeah, Nebelgast.
Nebelgast, yeah. Ooh. I don't think we need to play that, because even if they sweep our board, we can just flash in Rattlechains and then attack for 6 with Rattlechains plus Mutavault. That's okay.
Yeah, I think you let it happen.
Yep. Now I'm a little bit more interested in playing Thalia, but...
Well, they can pay for another anger.
Yes, that's why I wouldn't. Yeah, Thalia is definitely bad against anger, and we're going to hold her back, but she'd be good if they're, like, trying to play Chandra. If they play a dragon here, that'd be sick, because we can just tap it with Rattlechains.
I think if they do single target removal, you just let it happen.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what it is, but yeah. All right, cool. I figured they were going for Chandra, but the fact they drew the land means I'm glad we didn't play Thalia. Oh, interesting.
This could be anger again. Still, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit of a shame. We
Probably
could.
would have stopped. Well, not necessarily.
They would have just angered. Yeah. We could path a Rattlechains.
So that next turn we can attack with Mutavault and play Thalia.
Or draw a Lord and kill them. I am gonna path the Rattlechains.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Having 4 mana will be helpful. Get a blue source. Yes, now if we draw Supreme Phantom, they're dead. It's fine. There's not a whole lot they can do about Mutavault.
Right.
Except like play Blood Moon, so putting them to 2 is nice. Thalia to just sort of screw them up a little bit. I don't think we need to.
So they can't like crack Mindstone and pay for whatever they draw into.
Right. Yeah, they're pressured to. I guess they could down tick on Thalia with Chandra. Pia and Kieran. Oh, that's a very good draw.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Maybe not draw. Very good card. Oh. They do still need to kill Thalia, though.
Yeah.
Thalia gets through this board pretty easily.
Drawing a Lord would be good still.
Mm-hmm. That's why I played the Seachrome. So that we can... Are they going to cycle the Mindstone? Or just use a Thopter to shoot somebody right now? That'd be weird.
Mm-hmm. Just get rid of the Thalia now.
Mm-mm. You're doing something else. Okay. Oh, they stacked a Mindstone. That was smart. That's a pretty good draw.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That attacks into those pretty well.
Yeah, so we should just jam with Mutavault plus.
Yeah, I think you just whittle them down.
Yep.
They're on the ropes.
Yep.
Because you could flash on the lower here, so they might have to do some tricky blocks.
Mm-hmm. I think they'll probably just double block, single block. Oh wow, getting greedy.
Interesting.
They're just relying a lot on that Chandra. Unfortunately, there's no way they attack with the Thopter. And so that means they have another turn.
Right.
I'm also actually kind of not eager to quell anything. Because, like, obviously I will if I have to.
Right.
But I'd rather not give them a shot. Well,
they just use.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let them put their mana into it. Do it.
Definitely just gonna play this.
Yeah. Have they played any actual Skred yet?
No. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So Chandra Ultimate's -7 or -8?
-7, I think.
But they still have to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tithe Taker is a good draw.
Yeah, the 2 bodies here is awesome.
Yep. Now, hopefully they don't have Magma Jet.
Or Third Anger.
Third Anger would be amazing, but even Magma Jet would be good here. Ugh. Because now if they have a spell, they can just ult Chandra and then kill Tithe Taker and then kill the token. Oh, Magma Jet was really good.
Don't they need to stack? Put that on the stack right as something dies. So we wouldn't have our spirit in play yet.
Well, I'm just saying they could cast 2 spells. Sure. The first one kills the Tithe Taker with the emblem, and the second kills the spirit with the emblem. Eternal Scourge.
Oh, is that a 3/3?
Yeah. They only have 1 card in hand, though.
Mm-hmm. Tithe Taker letting it flying.
Yeah, come on, Tithe Taker. Fly, dog.
Are you gonna kill it?
What?
Are you gonna attack in so that you get the flying spirit?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Because then they can kill the flying spirit with a spell.
Right. Man.
That's good.
It's pretty boss.
I am just going to play it.
Yeah.
That's good.
So if Eternal Scourge dies, they can't play it. They can only play it from exile, right?
Yep.
Hand or exile.
But if it gets targeted, it gets exiled. Whenever I target it, it gets exiled.
Okay. With anything or a spell?
Spell or ability.
Okay. So like Nebelgast with exile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. That's game, I think. Because they can't... Yeah, that's game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because this has hexproof.
They had to kill Mausoleum Wanderer. Oh my god, we're going to get in for 3?
Yeah, 4. Or yeah, 3, yeah. Yeah, this doesn't work because of the hexproof.
Nice.
Sweet. GG. Mold of 5. What do we have? Flooded Strand, Selfless Spirit, Rattlechains. It's a pretty good hand against Skred.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd top to the plains.
I'd keep that hand with any 2 other cards against Skred. So, all right, Skred Red.
Well, Debbie seems like it would be pretty good.
I think Debbie's gonna be good. She dies to all their stuff, but she like removes a Chandra.
Yeah. Or if they're gonna put in any bridges.
Yep. We'll play her. Kira's awesome. So Disdainful Stroke's pretty good. It counters some of their payoffs, like Chandra and the dragons.
Uh-huh.
In general, we have to be a little wary of the dragons.
Right. Do they play Thundermaw?
Yeah, they probably
Jesus.
play like a couple of Storm Breaths and one Thundermaw. Fragmentize is okay because it can hit the Mind Stones. And Stony Silence is okay because of the Mind Stones. Now, post Sideboard, they're probably going to have Ratchet Bombs. That's like a really common Skred card, and so Stony Silence hitting a Ratchet Bomb is nice. But Deputy...
So does Debbie. And
yeah,
Drag,
can exile them. I think we'll maybe just stick with these.
Yeah, I think we should try this.
I like Nebelgast a lot in the matchup. Drogskol is not that great because it doesn't really do very much to protect us from anger.
What do you think about Tithe Taker?
Yeah, I think I like Tithe Taker because besides anger, the two bodies are particularly relevant in this matchup, I think.
Right. What about Thalia?
Thalia, I think, is better than Tithe Taker.
Okay.
Because they play basically no creatures. She taxes every card in their deck. But on the draw, she's a lot less impactful. So we could cut her on the... Nah, I don't think I want to cut Thalia. I think that's a little crazy. Path is going to be very bad in the matchup. It doesn't hit Eternal Scourge. It also doesn't hit Stormbreath Dragon. So we can get rid of some of those. I think cutting... We have to have the removal for Pia and Kieran. Yeah, you know what? Let's...
What about another Nebelgast?
Let's cut it... Nah, let's cut the Tithe Takers for now.
Okay.
Maybe we'll bring them back in on the play.
Yeah.
They'll be more impactful to get down early. Oh wait, did I just... Yeah, okay.
I think I like that.
The Deputy of Detention is the one that I'm the least sure of. This doesn't necessarily seem like an awesome Debbie matchup because of all their removal.
Mm-hmm. Looks great.
Pretty good, yeah. We only have one blue.
So far.
You just say that just because
Just
on
so
the
that
off chance that if we drag like C. Let's play this now. I don't think that Skred plays Blood Moon, and even if they did, I don't think they'd bring it in against us. But just in case, we'll lead on the fetch.
They did almost die to Mutavault.
That exactly. That's always like the thing I'm wary of. Is I'm just gonna get a basic island.
I think it's a good idea.
When Mutavault is really good in a game one against a deck that could play Blood Moon, it's like, are they gonna play Blood Moon? So like I'll get another island with this.
Sure.
Why not? And then our Supreme Phantom can get bolted.
Strand your Magma Jet?
No. Bolt. Scrying Sheets. There's the Scourge.
No, Debbie's not great against
Debbie's
that.
not super good against this card. All the Mutavaults are going to be sick, though. Yeah. If we can just deal, like, kind of, like, get a Lord in play, sort of deal with the Eternal Scourge a little bit. Having a bunch of lands that are creatures is nice because they all survive the sweepers. Weirdly, the Eternal Scourge doesn't survive the sweeper. I get that it gets exiled, and that's nice, but, like... Alright, Kira's good against Chandra.
So is Debbie, right?
Yep. Yeah, I might just Debbie the Chandra if she gets out of hand. What the... Why would they do that? Plus for mana and then didn't use it.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's always wrong.
Misclick.
Nice.
They can't know what the top is, right?
Yeah, they did know the top was. You can...
You're trying to kill her now, or you gonna hold up this Queller?
I'm gonna hold up the Queller for sure. I'd rather just be able to tap down or just attack Chandra and kill her. Mouth of Ronan.
What?
Yeah, it's a land that deals 4 damage to somebody.
Wow, that art is really cool.
It is. It's
I'm
fucking
like
sick.
super into that.
Yeah. Mouth of Ronom is awesome. Snow-covered mountain. Okay. Can't play that. We'll go to 10. Does it deal to a creature only? Yeah.
Are there, so aside from that and scrying sheets, are there any other snowland, like colorless snowland?
Good question. I don't think so.
Because I might want that for Traxos EH.
You need you need other snowlands to activate it.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
I see.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to play Queller.
You could possibly kill Chandra.
We can kill Chandra anyway with just these.
Yeah.
And Kira's protecting the creatures. Oh, sick. So let's just try to kill Chandra. Oh, the right click trick.
Yeah.
Never gonna lose to that. That's not what I'm here for.
Okay, on record, folks. You heard it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna lose to activating the wrong Mutavault. Now, what are they doing? They're just gonna Skred.
Okay, let that get countered. Did they forget?
No, I think they're just burning 2 spells. We'll quell the second one.
I gotta say, I love this card.
Which one?
Spell Queller.
Oh yeah. That's why you play.
Never didn't love it. That's
why you play Spirits, just for Spell Queller. All right, that feels great. So they've got 1 card in hand. They have so they have Mouth of Ronom and they have the card in their hand.
So they can get their jet back here if they want it. If they really want it.
How?
Mouth of Ronom, your Spell Queller.
Kira would counter. They need.
Well, I mean, they can target you because we're at 10, soon to be 7.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. They can't hit this with Mouth of Ronom because Kira will counter it.
Oh, hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
it is now their turn.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. It's a new turn. Another Chandra is pretty good, but she's going to die. Mindstone. That's a nice hit off Chandra with 2 mana up. That is a sweet, sweet hit.
I don't know. If I were them, I would probably just start delming.
Yeah, I agree. I think that was probably wrong. So with no cards in hand from them, I think I'm just gonna let's see. We can Debbie Chandra.
I think you honestly threaten a double block with the Mutavault because if Eternal Scourge just dies, they can't cast it again.
Yeah, that's not a bad call.
So you can still attack with.
Unfortunately, we'd only put Chandra to 1 if we did that.
Well, you can still attack with 1 Mutavault. You have another one in your hand.
Oh, and just threaten the double block.
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
So use colored mana.
Yeah, because then we can still hold up Queller. Because that I don't want to just bluff Queller. I need to be ready to quell like an anger. So okay, yeah, I like it. I think it's more important to have Rattlechains and Spell Queller available, so we'll just kill Chandra. Attack with everything. I'm playing the full 4 Mutavaults. I have been for a little while, and I just think they're great at the moment. Yeah. I don't think that they are better positioned in Modern than they usually are, or they just played a land. They're not even fronting, huh? It's not that I think that Mutavaults are better positioned, but I think that Moorland Haunt is worse positioned.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, we'll make the trade here. Well, actually, I don't think I want to. We can take 1 more hit from this.
Mouth of Ronom is only creatures, right?
Yeah, target creature. Yep, let's just quadruple check that. Target creature. So they have 1 card in hand. They only have 5 mana. Okay, so no, we can't really get screwed up unless it's exactly anger. Is it worth the risk?
Hell no.
You don't think it's worth the risk?
No, I think take 3.
Yeah, I think so too. They're not the kind of deck that domes for 4. Okay, let's just play Rattlechains.
Yeah.
All right, now we are in pretty good shape. That's fine. Start itself, yeah.
How's your window, dog? Oh my god, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Well, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Because then you can
just keep up
one Mutavault back.
Yep.
Right?
But we still need to leave out Spell Queller. So, like putting the Spell Queller shields down is how we lose this game. So. Is it worth it to attack with all 3? Let's do the math. So we attack with...
Oh, Spell Queller being a 3/4 is actually pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. They could attack into it and then try to anger post-combat. So if we attack for 6, I'm just trying to figure out if there's a big difference. If we attack for 9, then we have lethal flying next turn.
That's a pretty good reason to attack.
Yeah.
But we have to block Eternal Scourge. We are.
We died out all their burn that
which
isn't.
Means that we're down
a Mutavault. That's fine though. We have lethal flying just as is. Like we attack for 9, put them to 11, and then we have 11.
Right. So they do have the anger.
We can still just quell it.
Yeah.
And then we block. We block with the quell.
No, I'm saying.
Oh yeah. They attack.
Post-combat.
They attack. We have to block. Okay.
We've animated a Mutavault.
Let's just attack with these.
Yeah. So we might be giving him another draw step here. Although, like, we'll have more mana next turn, so we can...
Yeah, we can attack with all the Mutavaults. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think we can present lethal next turn no matter what, but it's a matter of if it's flying or not.
So there's scrying
here. I almost, like... Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference, but... It's like, oh damn, it's not a snow-covered land. Snow-covered land. That means it's a spell.
Right. Is anyone watching?
One person.
Hi, one person.
Hello. Ratchet Bomb. That's useless. Does it destroy non-lands? Yep. The slowest Ratchet Bomb in the world. That seems like a concession.
They don't. If it's a snow permanent, it goes into your hand.
Yeah. If the card is snow, the wording is not good. They have one card. Nothing can possibly go wrong because they have one card, and we have Kira, and it's their end step, and they only have 2 mana.
Okay, all right, you promised us.
I don't even need to. I'm not even gonna attack with it. I'm just gonna attack with all flyers. It's legal.
Nice.
What a monster! They're just drawing all their cards.
Yeah, still my deck.
Yep. That's also a card I put in there.
Oh, that one was good. Oh, that one's good.
Yeah. Oh, it was just 7 cards down. These edamames are getting wrinkly nuts, dude.
Yeah, it's like much less appealing when you're like cold and sweaty.
It's true. And they're like salty, but not the way you want them to be.
Yeah.
The edamame was not well executed. Whoa!
Hey yo.
Quadruple.
Quad. Just like Eddie's in a mame.
Quiet night on Magic Online. Quiet Thursday.
Oh, don't remind me.
That's Thursday?
What?
It's almost
I
Friday.
literally have something in my office called Quiet Thursday where I'm supposed to take phone calls.
Oh.
It's awful.
Alright, we finally found our opponent for match 2. Feels like I'm in a legacy league or something. Sitting around forever.
Modern's dying.
Did you see the whack announcement for that PAX tournament? Like the Arena PAX tournament?
Oh, the new...
Like duo standard?
I guess I didn't. No.
It looks fucking awful. It's like an invitational tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And it has an enormous prize pool.
Is it team dubs?
No, dude. It's so stupid. So it's best of 3 Arena standard. But instead of playing with one deck and a sideboard, each person submits 2 decks. And they randomly determine which deck you use and who goes first in game 1. Then in game 2, the other person goes first and you switch decks. And then in game 3, you each get to choose which deck you're playing.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it sounds like rock, paper, scissors.
There's no sideboards?
No, there's no sideboards. And game 1 and 2 is a randomly determined deck. So there's no metagaming. It literally sounds like $10,000 rock, paper, scissors.
That is awful.
Yeah. It sounds so bad. I hope that it's just
really
an experiment that it fails. We're going to keep on mulling. Whatever. Bottom. We're on the draw against Sneaky Homunculus. Another mountain pass.
Interesting. Not a snow mountain. Objectively, the best mountain in the game.
Yeah, Snow Mountain is strictly better than non-Snow Mountain.
What? No, I'm saying Bolas Mountain is the best mountain.
Oh. I think it's the 3rd best mountain. After Arabian Nights Mountain and... Oh my god, they're bolting our face. Okay, so just burn. After Arabian Nights Mountain and Snow Mountain.
I like this person's style. Gutch.
And then pass with 1 land. Alright, well, we just have to give them the Supreme Hit.
Is this Mono Red Phoenix or something?
Yeah, it could be Mono Red Phoenix. Well, no, I bet it's still Burn, but they're playing Gut Shot because of Light Up the Stage and Skewer the Critics.
Oh.
That's my guess. They just want a 0 mana way to trigger Spectacle. Hey, Egontinos. See what they got. Is it an Eidolon? Searing Blaze with Landfall? Heck. What are we supposed to do with this stupid Phantasmal Image? Besides side it out. Alright, if they go to Bolt Face, we let it happen. And then we quell the Skewer. I mean the... Light up the stage. Let's. Actually, we should just quell this. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, because then they can't let's.
Right, and they just have to use another spell to hit the Queller anyway, so. It's a wash. I don't even know if their deck plays creatures.
Like Goblin Guide or something.
Yeah, I don't even know. So we're gonna
Well, we have Path.
we're gonna Phantasmal this.
The lane.
Yeah.
Nice. Tech work.
You just need to get a threat on the board. Actually, have a little bit of clock. If they're mana screwed, we need a Capulus. Capulus. I read their name. We have to capitalize on it. All right, I think this is gonna be a light up the stage. Oh, Skewer. That's not a big deal. I don't know if they play creatures. They might just be playing like creatureless Spectacle Burn.
Which is interesting.
It's pretty cool. We might be dead. Helps a little bit.
Oh, Randy.
Alright, we have them on 2 turns through creatures. But if they have 2 burn spells, we just die.
Alright.
I think we're dead. Good chance that we're dead. Interesting build.
If they don't draw anything here, we win though. Like, oh, if they drew a lot.
Yep, okay.
Cool. Wow, and they assembled a straight up 21. Right? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. They just did 7 times 3. The least interesting thing you can do in Magic. Okay, so Eidolon might be good. A little slow, but I think she'll be good. Kira, same thing. A little slow, but good. I just don't know if they play creatures.
What about like a damping sphere over something that does nothing?
I don't think Damping Sphere is good enough because it doesn't present any clock and doesn't block.
No clock, no block.
No clock, no block. Thalia is going to be great in this matchup. Phantasmal Image is really bad. Path, like, we can cut some, but I just don't know if they play creatures or not. I don't want to cut all the paths and then die to Eidolons. Drogskol Lock could be good in this matchup. Maybe we should keep that in for that reason. It's like all their burn spells kill all of our creatures anyway, right? So Phantasmal Image isn't really any worse than any other creature. Let's just do this.
Yeah.
This is kind of a weird one. Mono, I hate it.
Doesn't let you just stack it like just.
No, it's just like there's an arbitrary cutoff for like where it becomes a card. Like it, I don't know. It happens sometimes. It's annoying. I don't know if we're sideboarding right. Tithe Taker has been fine. It hasn't really done anything relevant yet. But it can be good. This hand seems really good.
Yeah.
We did mulligan last game. The hand was not great. It had a lot of lands.
Did we?
Yeah, we mulled to 6, and we had Phantasmal Image, Supreme Phantom, Path, and 3 lands, and then we scryed a land at the bottom. It was not a very good hand. This hand looks a lot better. Eidolon of Rhetoric seems unkillable for them. So as long as we can get that out, if we hit our 3rd land and we can get that into play, be huge.
Riftbolt.
Eidolon works strangely with Riftbolt because Suspend says if you could cast this spell, instead exile it. And Eidolon says you can't cast 2 spells, so sometimes people will screw up and like. I think we should play Phantom and then try to protect it with Wanderer. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, actually, now let's hold up the Rattlechains.
Okay. Just gonna get a blue.
Yeah. This is a tough call.
You're afraid of them just like Riftbolt pointing at Spring Phantom?
Yeah, let's just play it out. It incentivizes them to point it at our creatures, which is good for us. Anyway, yeah, suspend. You can only suspend something if you could cast it anyway. And Eidolon says you can't cast it. And so it's like a replacement effect sort of thing.
So if they've already cast a spell.
So a lot of times people, they'll try to do that. They'll try to cast a spell and then suspend, and it doesn't work. This is going to be a Searing Blaze. That'd be great. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, hitting a 3rd land here would be phenomenal. It would be a phenomenon. Yes, yeah, I totally agree, Eganitos. Egantinos. The like Vial on 1 with Wanderer in hand, play a 2-drop. It's great. Come on, land. It's like a Mutavault would be a great draw. All right, that's fine. Get a Plains. And we'll have Phantasmal Image in hand with a Vial on 2 and Rattlechains in play.
Yeah.
So we can use Phantasmal Image as an additional copy of Rattlechains. This should be great. This will really slow them down. It sort of means they can't Spectacle, right? The Ashino Pyromancer?
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow. Better believe we're attacking into that.
You can copy it.
We can copy it to burn for the win. That's true. Wizard's Lightning outfaced. Jeez, they're just all in, huh?
Guess so.
Holy shit, Wizard's Lightning.
Yep, it's a Yashino Wizard.
They didn't play a single creature in game 1.
Yeah.
That's a really aggressive inclusion for the deck.
I bet they sided in like 4 of those because they think we're going to side out creatures or removal.
I guess.
I
So
see
you
you
just
hold
get
back
it,
with
get him for
Supreme.
5,
Yeah.
or get him for 2.
Attack with that.
I don't know if there's a better card than this in Modern for what they're trying to do. It's a 2-mana wizard that burns when it comes into play. I think that's probably
It's pretty
perfect.
sick,
I think it's the perfect card.
Card has annoyed me in Standard ever since.
Look at this, dude. They're just all in. They just don't care.
Honestly, this version of the deck looks pretty powerful.
It looks really hard to beat. Yeah, it looks like a terrible matchup for us. They just bolt us in our upkeep. Yeah, we're at 4.
We don't have any way to gain life, right?
Nope. That's a fine draw, but
Yeah, so just get in there with everything. We gotta close this out. We gotta hope they're just
gonna block.
playing land.
Oh wow, they're not.
They might not even be playing light at this stage.
This is a bad matchup. They're all bolts. We're dead. We're definitely dead. Damn, dude. We got wrecked.
Well, do we win if we play Lord? Assuming they have nothing. So
well,
like,
we
our
win.
image
We
can be
win
a-
if our image copies this too. Like we have 9 damage, but we have to hit them.
They're probably just gonna bolt us in.
Yeah, they're just gonna bolt us in our upkeep, and we're dead. But if not, then we get to vial in a copy of the Ashino Pyromancer for the win. If it's like a Searing Blood. Okay, so oh my god, wait, they don't have lamp. Wait, we're at 1. Damn it. Wait, we're at 1. When did we go to 1? I thought we were at 2.
No,
Oh yeah, we were at 4.
I don't have a way to sack that.
It doesn't matter. I mean, the Searing Blaze still hits us.
Oh yes, it's that one.
Target player and target creature. Wow, we got destroyed, dude. Oh my god. This deck looks so much stronger. So much stronger
Naya
than the stupid red-black burn decks trying to get weird or Naya burn. Like, that looked really strong.
Yeah, that's like, I could put that together for $20 and play Modern.
Yeah, that seemed crazy strong. Just no nonsense. Also, like, if you're short on ticks,
Yep.
it probably takes 15 minutes to play a league with that deck.
Right.
Wow. We didn't stand a chance. Just it wasn't close.
Yeah.
Our hand was very good, and
Yeah.
we did not stand a chance.
Well,
We were 1 turn short, but that means nothing against a burn deck.
Right. At least it was over fast.
Yeah. Destroyed. There is something to be said for like a Ticks farm
Yeah.
deck. You're just like, whatever, I have an hour to kill, might as well get treasure chests. Because I don't know. It didn't even seem like they had a good draw. They had a totally average draw. They just drew the cards in their deck. Right. They all do the same thing.
Yeah. I did like the Pyromancer.
I think so their game one hand was pretty bad, but ours was terrible, and we mulled and we're on the draw. I think with an even average Spirits hand, we would have beat them in game one. So the deck definitely has its weaknesses. We also never had Thalia.
It loses to any kind of life gain too, right? Like, you used to play Core Firewalkers and stuff, right?
Yeah, Core Firewalker would be extremely good. Ariok Champion would only be okay, but Core Firewalker would be amazing. But like, you have to actually build your deck for that, I guess, is the more important thing. Like, you have to that deck is not just one where you execute. I don't know. I'm very impressed.
Maybe Scare the Critics was just what it needed.
Yeah, just another 3 damage burn spell. I think the Wizard's Lightning is a terrible idea. That seems really bad.
I think that it's part of their sideboard. That's
even still, you can't maybe they have Grim Lavamancers. Like, we didn't see any other creatures, and they in 2 full games they played one single creature.
Maybe they only have one Wizard's Lightning.
It still seems bad. I don't know. Even if it's just one, it seems bad. But besides that, like, the Gut Shot's cool.
It's still a deal 3 that, like, a conditional 1 mana deal 3. Like, could cost 1 mana.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if they're playing Shard Volleys, but like, they should play 4 Shard. In my opinion, they should play 4 Shard Volleys.
What's Shard Volley?
It's Bolt, Sack, and Mountain. I think they should play Gitu Lava Runner in Modern. Wow. Yeah. I mean, if they do, right? I don't know if they're playing it, but based on the cards that we saw, Wizard Lightning seems like a really bad idea. If they play like Gitu Lava Runner and Grim Lavamancer and Vyashino Pyromancer, then maybe a couple of copies. But it seems just unnecessary variance for a deck that could otherwise be extremely consistent. This hand's not great on the draw, but try it. Uh-oh, this is a terrible hand against Tron. They also didn't do anything on turn 1, which means they probably just have Tron. Guess we'll just play Tithe Taker.
Yeah. Let's hope they don't have the 3rd land and Karn. Would like to remind everyone that this is the friendly league. Expel?
No, it's probably just Karn. It's probably Wormcoil into phase 6. Ballista for 3. Great. You did it. Good job. You worked hard on this deck. I'm glad that it's working out for you. Well, we have 2 Damping Spheres on our sideboard. Yes, Tithe Taker is here to die immediately to Walking Ballista from Natural Tron on the play. You did it.
See if they sink mana into it.
I guess. Sure. And then play Rattlechains.
Yeah.
I was going to play out Selfless, but it's fine. What? Oh, come on. Ulamog. Probably save that path then. This is fine because now we can give this hexproof at least. We can't path it because then any land casts Ulamog and we die.
And they can just go get another tower.
Right.
Wait. Oh, did they add in blocks?
Yeah, if there are no blocks. Ugh. Just try to make it at least a little bit awkward for them. Still don't stand a chance, but we'll try. I am glad that we have the second Nature's Claim in the sideboard. And they're going to have to spend all their mana to cast Ulamog, so they won't be able to put any more counters on the Ballista. You did it! Good job! Haha, joke's on you. We have an untapped Seachrome Coast in our hand. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Next turn we can even get in with Mutavault.
Yep.
Look at this untapped Seachrome Coast. Oh!
Oh. So we can path the Ballista.
Well, we still have to eat an attack from Ulamog.
Right.
But is that worth? That might be worth.
See if they let you attack.
That might be worth. Yeah, yeah, right. Egantino says, this is going surprisingly well for natural Tron into Ballista into Ulamog. You know it is. Okay, so what do we do?
I'm like, wait a minute.
what do we do? Do we... Because the problem is...
They can just put 2 counters into Ballista right now?
Well, it's...
Like we eat an attack.
Just take an attack from
like,
Ulamog. Yeah, I think we just eat the attack from Ulamog.
Yeah.
Who cares?
You could even choke with the Mutavault if you want.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't need a library. We have 48 cards. We can take 2 attacks from Ulamog. Now, hopefully, they don't just Ugin us, but you know they're just going to Ugin us.
They're probably just going to Ugin us.
Always Ugin. O-Stone's pretty good too. But they can't. Oh yeah, no, we're that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Oh, and Ugin. Just O-Stone, not enough. Gotta play Ugin too. A nice little smattering of every payoff. I'm just gonna blow it up. Nope.
Enablers.
Ugin it is.
Ah, yes. Uh-huh.
Oogs. Hope they shoot us. Nope.
Or they would just like plus.
No,
plus
they don't care. They just had everything, huh?
I guess so. Let's see, what can we possibly draw?
Path. Perfect. And he made 8 mana for Ulamog and then untapped it. I don't know. And then just made 8 mana again.
I think that's it.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's it.
Yeah,
We don't need to do this.
I think that's it.
It was going surprisingly well for Natural Tron into Ballista into Ulamog. But then it was Natural Tron into Ballista into Ulamog into O-Stone into Ugin, and then it wasn't going well anymore. All right, 2 Damping Spheres, 2 Deputy of Detentions, 2 Disdainful Strokes, and a Fragmentize, and Stony Silence. Good sideboard. I'm going to cut Aether Vials. I'm going to cut Tithe Takers. I'm going to cut some Paths. Cut a Drogskol. And we'll bring in a Field of Ruin. Bring in a Field of Ruin for like an island. No, Field is not too cute. I just forgot that I left it in my sideboard. I was going to take it out since I brought in a second Damping Sphere, but I kept it in. Field is definitely not too cute. Field is great. Look at that. 10 cards for this.
Trying to come up here in the friendly lanes with your Tron to turn 3. Well, Walking Ballista.
They didn't even try that game. Nice. Keep. Nice. This is how it's got to be, huh? This is how it's got to be.
This is how you do me?
Great. Perfect. Perfect. Love it. This is awesome. I'm having a great time, man. Now we just rip Stony. Nice. This is exactly how I wanted to spend Thursday night. Have we kept any 7-card hands yet?
I haven't been keeping track at all.
I think we maybe kept 1
I think there was 1.
so far in however many games we played.
And it's just number of lands, right? It wasn't colored sources that were.
Yeah, we had 0 land, 1 land, 0 land.
Yeah.
Those were our hands. All is dust. Perfect. Good thing we have this. Stony. That's not bad. They played mine into mine.
So we've got at least 2 turns here.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we kept 1. Oh, wow. They're light years away from Tron. 3 mana Sylvan Scrying. Okay.
I don't like the new art.
No. Ooh, that counters all his dust. Oh,
no,
missed the damage. Shit.
We had less cards to consider.
Yep. Yep.
We can't even cast a stroke anyway, so it's like...
There's like a real argument for for pathing my own creature just to turn on Disdainful Stroke. Oh, well.
Oh,
okay. Thanks.
Oh.
It's fine.
Well, 3rd land will make that actually pretty good.
Yep.
Let's hope it's not an Ulamog.
Ulamog would be good. Actually, Ulamog, if we hit a land, Ulamog will be fine. Because with Hexproof, we can make it so that both of our other creatures survive. It's fine. We'll play it. Alright. We have lethal on board. Wormcoil doesn't do it. Ulamog does it. It's probably just Ugin. Alright, yeah, Wormcoil doesn't do anything. If they have a contortion, it slows us down.
Okay, they gain 10. Okay.
Gain 4.
Gain 4. Up to 10.
They have a contortion? Nope. Alright, so Lord, if we draw land, we still just kill him on the spot.
Land or a Supreme Phantom, right?
Yeah. Or Phantasmal Image.
Okay, just playing out all their eggs.
Yep, it's fine. Come on, land or Phantasmal Image or Supreme Phantom. Cool.
Dope. Mold of 4, kill
Mold of
Tron.
4, killed Tron on turn 7.
Yay.
Alright. I thought Tron was supposed to be the deck that mold to 4 and then 1.
Still 1, yeah.
That's what happened to me the other day. Were you here? No, I was doing it by myself, dude. They mold to 4, and I had lethal like 3 times in a row, and they were hellbent, and they top decked Ugin, followed by Karn, followed by Ugin, dude.
Oh
back to back to back. Those are the 3 cards on top of their library.
Yeah, that's why you play that deck for sure.
Yep, Ugin, Karn, Ugin, that game. All right, this is fine. This is what we want.
We just want some Sneeps.
Yeah, something that isn't a mold of 4 would be hype. On the draw, we don't need the land. Probably could have kept the island in and cut something else on the play. But on the draw, we're fine. Fragmentize is sick. I love that as just like a little way to snag like an early map.
Right.
Especially on the draw. Okay, this is a key.
Yes.
Got a field. Turn 1 Wanderer, turn 2 Thalia, and then turn 3+ fields is very good. Just gotta hope we hit that land.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do it.
Yep. That's why it's in the deck. Goodbye. Oh yeah. A lot of times people are like, why not disenchant? And I'm like, because disenchant doesn't destroy turn 1 map or turn 1 amulet.
Yeah.
That is sick.
Put your math in my hydraulic press.
Yep. Land. Nice. Don't even have to show them the field.
Yeah.
That's always a little awkward because then they play around it. But now we just get to nuke them off of their only Tron land.
And play Mausoleum Wanderer.
Yep. It costs 2. It costs 2. There you go. That's a nice draw too.
Yeah.
We're still gonna field them this turn,
Absolutely.
but we'll hit the tower since it's the one they fetched. It's the one they're least likely to have another one up in hand. Oh yeah. This matchup's not very good. That's why we play a million sideboard cards for it. Yeah.
Plus, it feels good to beat Tron. Like, come on, guys. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. It feels as good to beat Tron as it doesn't feel good to win with Tron.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes! Yes!
Beating Tron.
Is this an obstinate Bailoff? What could possibly cost green 2? Oh, the 4-mana Oblivion Stone.
Oh, yeah. See, Fragmentize would be good on that.
That's a little annoying.
Sure.
Selfless, whatever. That's okay, though. They only have 2 cards in hand. They're miles away from Tron. We'll just flash in Rattlechains if they crack the stone. Or actually, we'll flash in the Rattlechains either way. If they crack the stone or if they spend mana on something else. Unless we want to try to quell something.
Well, so they don't have. It costs 5 to pop.
Yeah, if they play a land, then they can. But now they can't unless they do it main phase. So we'll probably just quell whatever they're doing here. No, I'm not gonna quell that. It's strictly bad EV to quell that when there's an Oblivion Stone on the table, because then they can just get it back. A Tawa, 3 mana Sylvan Scrying. Now that's a good thing to quell. Oh nope. Just talking to myself. Don't mind me. All right, so they can crack the stone now. Not obviously right now, but they have 5 mana.
That's interesting.
Suppose we could have flashed in the Spell Queller instead, so that after they blow up the stone, we could flash in Rattlechains and then a 1-drop. But we didn't know we had that, so we'll just attack.
I wish we had a Supreme Fan or a Selfless Spirit. Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a Supreme Fan?
No. I'm thinking about how much damage we can present if we can kill them if they don't crack the stone. So they basically have to pass without doing anything, which is good. Oh no! They just found it. Just drew into it. I think we're still all right. Oh shit. That's huge.
So can you play Mausoleum Wanderer and then you're attacking for 6?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Still just.
Wait, let's think about it. It doesn't matter? No, it doesn't matter because 6 does putting them to 5 versus 4 matter? I don't think it does.
No.
So let's just hold the Wanderer. Oh no, we're attacking for 6 versus 7, and that does matter. Because then if one Wanderer survives, we can just play a Supreme Phantom, and it's 3, and that's lethal. Because we're already going to get the trigger from the Selfless coming in.
So you're saying you want to play the Mausoleum Wanderer here?
I think so.
Okay.
Because putting them to 5 versus 4 isn't a difference. But putting them to 4 versus 3, to me, is a difference.
Okay, so first you want to play Mausoleum Wanderer, right? So
yeah, if we, I'm second guessing the decision to play that one out.
You're like worried about a second stone in hand?
Yeah. Let's hold it.
Sure.
Let's hold it. That was a good draw.
Yeah, it was.
They had good draws too, with just like drawing into the Tron lands. But
I don't feel bad at all.
I don't feel bad at all. Yeah. I could just flash this in after that resolves too to get the extra damage, right?
Yeah, you could, but yeah, that.
This counters for 3. That's the only thing that's relevant, right? Like, okay, here's the other trade-off. We can't flash this in if they play another O-Stone. Because they kill the Rattlechains.
That's true. So this is like a gut shot right now.
Yeah.
We are going to... So if we don't draw a land next turn...
No, let's hold up Path. Let's hold up Path. The fact that we have Path in hand means we should probably hold back. Otherwise... Because, like, if they have Ulamog, for example, right? They play Ulamog, they exile both of our flyers. And hope to block Thalia. Right. So then pathing the Ulamog is actually good. Actually, for what it's worth, if they play Ulamog, we flash in the Wanderer. And then untap, path Ulamog, play Phantom, and swing for lethal.
Right. Is this Ugin? Ballista?
Ugin. Or Ulamog. That's 10. Oh, it is Ugin. Oh, but it costs 9. That's not the end of the world. Because we have the Spell Quellers.
Right.
So we should path. Oh, we can't because of Thalia, right? Right, that's fine. Ballista, play Ballista. Come on, play Ballista. Nice.
Okay.
That's sick. That's really good. And they just F6'd.
Probably with no fourth forest.
They might.
Ah.
Land. That's not bad.
Sure.
That's a panic button.
Let's hope no Ulamog.
Ulamog would be so brutal. That's fine.
Yeah, we don't want to play out the Queller and then just
No, definitely not. No. We're not using the Queller to counter
Fire.
anything. Yeah, we're not countering anything with Queller.
Uh-oh.
That's just what they always get when it's the end of the... They have 1,000,000 mana.
I forget what that... It tutors something good.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Second Ugin? Oh, so this is so that they can get like an Ulamog?
Yeah. I think that's okay.
Right?
Oh, Ballista.
Okay, Spell Queller is good against this Ballista.
Yeah, if they try to play Ballista for 1, that's a huge screw up. Yeah, that's a huge screw up.
Oh my god.
Why would they do that? That was such a bad play. They should have just held it and played it for 1,000,000 the following turn.
Yeah.
All right, they have no cards in hand, so we're pretty clear from here. Oh, land short of just killing them.
Right, so they have to +1, +2, or whatever.
They have to kill the
They have
Queller.
to Ghost Fire the Queller.
Yep. Which
So
then
the
they get
top
nothing
deck.
for the Ugin, or then they get nothing for the Ballista. So it has to be like an O stone basically, or I guess an Ulamog hitting.
What did they think we were?
Yeah, that was a really bad decision there.
Oh my gosh.
So they minus this for some reason. I guess because that plays around Rattlechains. That's a smart play actually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But now we can quell any. We can quell O stone.
Right.
We can ignore Ugin. I mean Ulamog. I don't think. What could get us?
I don't know. Having
World Breaker.
Having Stroke and
World Breaker could get us.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can think of that.
But oh, so
Because
that,
it exiles the land on cast
uh-huh.
and it
We
blocks
would-
Spell Queller.
Yeah.
So I think World
We'd
Breaker
have
would
to-
beat us.
Okay, yeah. We're not in that situation now. We'd have to play Spell Queller to hope we top deck the path or something.
Yeah. So here we die to like Spatial Contortion, right? But we have to play this out.
Oh yeah.
If they ripped exactly Spatial Contortion, then we suck. All right.
Yes. Oh god. I did not
That
think we were
was
gonna win
that
dude, I'll
was
be honest.
close. I know. Oh man.
Oh jeez.
Oh, another Ballista would be fine because we would just Disdainful Stroke it and keep playing. Basically, like until the Ugin is killing us, every single card they top deck has to force a Disdainful Stroke because otherwise we ignore it. We play the Queller and we win. That was a stressful match.
So is your feeling towards Hawaiian Pizza how I must feel about Tron? Like the same?
I don't really know if they're like good words to describe why I feel the way I feel about Hawaiian Pizza. I just think it's really weird looking. I'm prejudiced against it for the way that it looks. We're on the play against Carlinhos. I've definitely played against this person a bunch of times. I have no idea what decks they play. This is a keepable hand. Not amazing, and definitely a mulligan on the draw, but fine on the play. Because if this hand gets Thoughtseize, we lose immediately.
Yeah.
But now that we have the Violent play, we're fine.
Can we sit back this way for a little bit?
Yeah, let's switch it up. Now that we're done eating and stuff. Alright, Scalding Tarn. Could be anything. Did not expect a basic mountain. Alright. Fine. Queller and Nebelgast are both good against various burn-flavored decks.
Mm-hmm. Now, she's not a wizard.
No, she's not. She's a monk.
Human monk?
Warrior? Monk? Monk. Oh my god, she's a human. Watsy! Quit printing strong humans. Oh my god, Tithe Taker's a human. White source? Pass.
So we have no plays.
We have no plays. Yeah, that stinks. And there's like a good chance we also have no plays the following turn. No. Oh, come on. Come on. Play another creature. Not a lava spike. Play a creature. Damn it.
That's pretty good.
Alright, fine. Take 7. Oh, if they played like a goblin guy, that would have been awesome. This hand stinks. Gave it too much credit. Fuck!
So we just jump in with the Tithe Taker?
I don't know. It depends on what they try to do. We could also like Selfless Spirit, buff this, sack the Spirit, and then block.
Blood Crypt. Oh, this is the red-black burn.
Shard Volley.
There's...
Shart Volley.
Shard Volley.
Yep. I think we are just going to chump with Tithe Taker in this case.
Cool. Are you going to double block?
No. Probably should have mulliganed this hand. I just really didn't want to mulligan a fucking again.
I thought it looked fine.
It didn't have any white, and it had like 4 white spells in it. It was like we had Queller, Path, Selfless, and Tithe Taker.
Yeah, but we also have the Vial.
But the Vial, I mean, the Vial was the only reason it was considerable, you know.
Right.
We get blown out if we double block.
Yeah.
We can't double block.
Do you know anything about this human block?
Well, I guess we don't get blown out, right? We double block. If they cast a spell, then we try to sack to counter it.
Sure.
And then it's still just a chump. But if they don't have another spell, then we trade. Let's do that.
We still lose both creatures.
Right. But we get to effectively 1-for-1 the Wanderer.
Yeah. And I don't think this Wanderer is going the distance at this point.
Probably not.
Die.
They have like a skull crack. Oh no, another shard volley. Can't even counter that. Still gonna try.
I was gonna say.
God, burn decks are so efficient now.
Yeah.
It's all ones. Oh, they didn't pay. I guess they want spectacle.
For Lutz?
Yeah. Yep. Two lands.
That's good for them.
Wait a second. Wait a second. That was their turn 3? Did they double Shard Volley that turn? Okay, yeah, they did. They already played the land. White source. Alright, that's fine. So we'll just double tap here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that token art.
The black and white spirit
Yeah.
token.
Yep.
We're Esper spirits now. We got black.
Welcome to the crew. I just feel like that spirit's name is Zach.
Zach?
It just looks like a Zach.
Yeah. I think I actually totally agree with you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Egon Tinos is bringing the Swedish bullshit in here, talking about a pizza with kebab on it. That makes me so angry. Alright, come on. White source would be so important. Fuck, that's not a white source. Now we just die.
Just get in there with, start picking with Zach. Rattlechains.
I think Rattlechains is the thing that we peck in with. No white mana. Nothing. Their land. They didn't play their. Oh yeah, that's gone.
It's just gone. Yeah.
Forgot what turn it was.
Oh, it's just gonna be a 3-cost Lutz.
That would be sick. Or a 3-cost skewer. That's huge. Huge mungus. Big deal. That's big game. Big plays there. Counter that. Tap that. Double block the other one. Kill it. That's huge.
Are they even going to attack at this point?
Probably not, but if they did, we would double block for sure. All right, this is the goddamn turn for a white source. Oh no!
Well, it's Mutavault.
Yep. Now we can't tap anything anymore. And we can't chump with this, because if they get that spell back...
Yeah, it's so juicy. So we're attacking with that one.
I think we'll attack with these. If we attack with this too, put them to 7. We chump with Mutavault. I guess we attack with all these.
Right.
They don't realize they were playing mono blue spirits. That was their first mistake. Goblin Guide's not enough. Goblin Guide's not enough.
So do we just take this?
No. Oh, Phantasmal Image. So we... I mean, they have one card in hand. So I think we just block.
Yeah, sure. So do you try to trade? Do you trade with the Goblin Guide, or do you try to kill one of them?
Well, more importantly, we try to not have the Mutavault die.
Okay.
Because we kill them if the Mutavault survives.
Right.
Unfortunately, because we know that there's a non-lord on top of our deck. Wait a second. We could Phantasmal Image Goblin Guide to get lethal.
Oh, so
okay, yeah. So we should double block.
A Swift Spear?
I mean, when I say double block, I just meant block with 2 creatures. Like block. Because it doesn't matter if we lose both of these, because we can Phantasmal Image, Goblin Guide and attack.
Right.
So, and this should get the card out of their hand. Oh wow.
So maybe it's a Lutz or a Skewer the Critics or something.
Skewer doesn't get there. Yeah, so there's a Lutz. So they still can't, they can't kill us. It's pretty close though. Oh my god, no, they can. No, dude, they can, because they can kill the Spell Queller.
What? But they hit another light at the stage.
No, that's a Searing Blaze, dude. We're dead.
No, but... Oh, that's a Skewer under there.
That's a Skewer under there, so we're dead.
Oh my god.
God damn it. This is why Burn shouldn't have draw spells. Wow, I can't believe that.
Oh, that's rough.
God damn. That sucks.
That's too bad.
That really sucks.
So it wouldn't even help to leave up another.
We couldn't have done anything else.
We could have not taken spectacle damage, I guess, because then they wouldn't have had the mana to.
But then we wouldn't have had a way to swing back for lethal.
Right.
And then they
would have had another turn. Yeah.
Oh God, this has been such a frustrating series of matches against Burn.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they play Eidolon of Rhetoric in the main, probably in the side, and they might not even bring it in against us. They probably don't play Bridge either, although Bridge is okay with Lutz. Just trying to decide if Fragmentize is worth it.
Yeah.
Let's not.
I don't think so.
Let's not. On the play, these both seem fine. Although Tithe Taker is not great against all these sorcery speed effects.
Right.
And Tithe Taker is probably the easy, but it does turn into two bodies.
I do like that aspect.
Let's cut Phantasmal Image and Drogskol Captain.
Yeah, that seems good.
The pretty standard cuts against Burn. Drogskol is just too slow and too fragile.
Yeah. This might mean we just need to consider the
for
the sideboard.
A life gain spell might need to be in the sideboard. Decent. No ones. I do miss the Doppelgeist version just because the fewer 1-drops makes opening hands a lot less exciting.
Right.
At least we get, at minimum, a painless Hallowed Fountain and at most a free scry out of a Goblin Guide.
God's Whisper is so good.
Hopefully we can get both Supreme Phantoms. Oops. Oh, you can't cast it now. Oh, if this survives and we get to Quell and then play a second Phantom, we'll be in good shape. No locks. Are they gonna Lutz this early? Or are they just gonna skewer us? Lava Man.
Huh.
Okay.
That card's flipping good, man.
Yep. Just another bolt. Really, Searing Blaze is what's so good. It feels like almost all the games I lose to Burn, although not that crazy fast Burn from before, but I'm always losing to Searing Blaze.
Yeah.
The card's just insane. Pass? Fine. I'll do this.
I think a Rakdos. I think it would have been more interesting to see a red-black burn spell. Something similar.
Yeah, instead of just a bolt variant.
Like it spectacled for red and a black, and it was deal 4 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool. Okay. So it'd be a little bit more mana. I guess it's more mana efficient to hold up Queller here.
What's your plan?
To quell something and then untap and play 2 Lords.
Maybe you just try to block that one.
Yeah, I think. Well, then they just trade 1 for 1 with the Grim Lavamancer, but that might be okay. Yeah, let's do that. It is kind of nice when you get an opportunity to quell a creature spell against Burn, because then they don't get to get triple prowess out of like, if they bolt you, you quell it, they kill the queller, they recast the bolt. That's 3 prowess triggers. So yeah, we'll just go for a queller block. Free land. Searing Blaze. Why would they do that first? Like, I'm still going to block.
They don't want us to block.
Searing Blood. Shit. That's so good. Oh my god.
Burn might be a bad matchup for us now.
Ugh.
So Phantom and Thalia, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I guess we'll play the island.
Yeah.
So you don't have to fetch. Burn's just like supercharged right now.
Yeah.
At least they don't have another card in their graveyard, so they have to do something first to kill Thalia with Lavamancer. Bump in the night. Rakdos Burn. And now they kill Thalia.
Is the
with
flashback
Lavaman.
ever happening? I just don't.
No, but it's still a 1 mana deal 3.
Sure.
That's all it's for. Jesus.
That card's wild, man. Oh, here comes
They
another
hit bump. Yeah. I should have probably played Guide, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we're dead.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Jeez.
So we need a sideboard for burn. That's what we're learning.
Yeah. I mean, I recently adjusted my sideboard for I put like Eidolon back in the sideboard. I just can't believe we're playing 3 main deck Thalia and we're just getting wrecked by burn.
Yeah.
Thalia should be one of the best cards in the format against burn that isn't narrow, but we're just getting destroyed. I mean, granted, we haven't had Thalia early. But yeah, like Ariak Champion might need to go back in the sideboard. Because Dredge is also popular, and Ariak Champion's really good against Dredge. Whereas Core Firewalker is pretty much burn only.
Right.
If I'm putting more, if I'm putting Ariak Champion back in the sideboard, then that is also a reason to play like another Phantasmal Image, because copying an Ariak Champion in the matches where she's good is pretty much unbeatable.
Right.
Like 1 Ariak Champion is very good, but 2 Ariak Champions is a win in a lot of matchups. This is the burn lead, dude.
It is.
That mono red one was crazy.
I liked it.
It's like Burn has always wanted to play Shard Volley, but Shard Volley only works if you're counting to 21.
Right.
Like if you're not actually doing 7x3, then Shard Volley is too much of a cost.
Right.
But now that they have Skewer, they have enough cards that they can actually just count to 21.
Right. Because they have Lightning Bolt, Rift Bolt, Shard Volley, Skewer the Critics,
Lava Spike, and maybe Wizard's Lightning.
Lava Spike.
So that's enough. I mean,
it's a lot of heat.
Yep. And we don't know if that one was playing light up the stage, but I think they probably are because they were playing Gutshot. And I don't think Gutshot's good enough if you're just enabling Skewer.
Right.
Because at that point, that's a 2-card deal 4. And that's just not, I don't think that's efficient enough. The mana's nice. It's half a mana for deal 2, but burn mana is not the issue with burn. It's cards, and 2 damage for a card isn't enough. All right, I don't want to play against burn again. Mator will play. Very slow hand, but we're on the play. I'm feeling the lack of 1-drops this league.
Yeah.
I got used to Topplgeist just being more 1-drops.
Right, just getting on the board.
Yeah.
Because we have 4 Maws, 4 Vial, right?
4 Maws, yeah, that's it.
And 4 Path?
Yeah, but that's not really a 1-drop.
Right.
Alright, is it Phoenix or Burn? His hand's okay against a Phoenix deck. It's not great against Phoenix or Storm. His hand's not good against a Storm deck, but it's good against Phoenix. Thalia? Come on. That's okay against either of those decks. Just play Selfless Spirit. What deck are you? Will you show us? Still don't know. But they're not playing a turn 2 Thing in the Ice or a turn 2 Brawl, so that's all I really care about. Now we can Queller.
Nice.
That is good. Queller against a blue-red deck with Selfless in play is great. Fine, we'll pass. I think it's worth it to wait until we can like play a threat and have Queller. Just keep chipping in. If they like try to go, you know, just like for a turn 4 Drake or something, we'll definitely quell that. Path it on the way back down.
People try and Drake out?
Crackling Drake?
Yeah.
That's a really common card in a blue-red thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Let's quell this. Oh, it didn't register that I clicked that. I love Quell and the Manamorphose when you can protect the Queller.
Mm-hmm. Just totally stops the velocity.
Yeah, right. It just like obviously it's very very much a tempo play because if they get to bolt the Queller and get this back, then we have big problems. But if they don't, then it just completely takes all the wind out of their sails. Okay, so it is Storm.
I'm confused. Why don't they ever... They want it in their graveyard. That's why they're not splicing?
It's expensive to splice. It costs 4 mana to splice. 2 and 2.
Oh, you have to... I did not know how splice worked.
That's why. You add the cost to the...
You add the splice cost. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, we can beat this. Definitely beat this. It'll be better if we draw a land, but it's fine if we don't. Okay, that's fine. I think we attack. We only have 10 goblins. We can block. They hit us for 8, put us to 10. They have 8 goblins left. Yeah, we're fine. I love the mini game Goblin Empty the Warrens math.
Yeah.
Of like figuring out how much damage you're taking each turn, subtracting away the goblins that they're losing, and we'll be fine.
So if we play Rattlechains, we have 10 power in the air, right?
Yeah.
We also have Drogskol, which is...
I think we'll just block with the 1. Okay, yeah, they're keeping him back from Mutavault. That's great news.
Yeah.
So we'll just chump.
Yeah, just
or
chump.
not even chump.
Block.
The opposite of chump.
Yeah.
Block and kill.
Chump attack.
Block. Yeah, right. Let them chump attack. I could see them going for like a cheesy grape shot kill here. Oh no. Let's just play. Okay, so because we have Drogskol, I think we should play Rattlechains.
Mm-hmm.
pressure them to do something, we can sack Selfless and then still have 10 by playing Drogskol Captain.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So by playing out Rattlechains, we have 10 after sacrificing Selfless Spirit. They had nothing. Wow, going for the cheesy Goblins kill in game 1 is ballsy. Usually that's after sideboarding. So we can bring in Debbie.
What's Debbie have? What's Debbie for? For
the Goblins. But also just removing like 2 Electromancers or something is great. Bring in Eidolon, bring in Disdainful Stroke. I don't like bringing in Rest in Peace because they tend to sideboard out of graveyard stuff anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Tithe Taker's okay. Tithe Taker makes it harder for them to do stuff like Echoing Truth or Unsubstantiate or whatever on our turn, which is a lot of times how they'll set up a kill. So I think I might want to leave that in.
Or like end of turn
Gets.
Gets.
Yeah. It's just like it's not quite a Thalia in this matchup, but it's actually it's not a Thalia when they're comboing, but it's a Thalia when they're setting up to combo.
Right.
Or trying to slow us down, so that's pretty good.
Should we cut like a Drogskol or 2 or something?
Yeah, we can definitely cut a Drogskol. Oh, I don't need to bring in Kira. Rattlechains is like a reasonable thing to maybe cut. Actually, I do want to bring in Kira because she protects Thalia.
Yeah. I'll be honest, man. I haven't been super excited about Rattlechains this league.
Yeah, but Rattlechains is good against Storm because it lets us flash in Eidolon of Rhetoric and Mausoleum Wanderer.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's pretty good. Selfless Spirit protects Thalia. Man, this current build, it's hard to sideboard against Storm. We have a lot of stuff to bring in, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't bring in the
Debbies.
Yeah. We have so much other stuff. So let's cut like we can cut another Rattlechains.
Sure.
I like we're fat on 2s. Love Disdainful Stroke in this matchup.
Yeah.
It's just unconditional in terms of what you're actually trying to counter. It's just hard counter for Passing Flames and Gifts Ungiven. Well,
nice.
There's our whole sideboard in our hand. Yeah. Might we be overboarding? I don't know. All these cards are good in other matchups. Now the hope is we get them to abrade this.
Right.
If they abrade our Aether Vial, that would be sick.
So, what do you play first, Thalia or Damping Sphere?
I play Damping Sphere because they have a lot fewer ways to remove it. Like Thalia, they can just kill with a Grape Shot.
Right.
Whereas, like, if we play Damping Sphere and they abrade it, then that's 1 fewer burn spell to kill Thalia. Whereas if we play Thalia and they Grape Shot her, they could still have the abrade.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we can play it off of Mutavault. Oh my god,
I really like how our hand is shaping up here.
Yeah, it's sort of perfect. Pieces. Yeah, so that's why we don't bring in the Graveyard Hate, because they have Flame Slash. What'd they take? They took Echoing Truth and another Pieces.
Okay, so Echoing Truth is some game.
It's fine, yeah.
Nice.
So we can just play out Drogskol. Empty the Warrens. Okay, what are they taking? All right, so they took Pieces and Echoing Truth last time. This time they took Empty the Warrens and Pyretic. They cast the Empty. So they have these 3.
You mean they cast the Pieces of the puzzle?
They cast the Pieces. They're still super far away from doing anything, so we can put the Supreme Phantom into play here. Dismember on this.
Sure.
Thought better of it, huh? Oh, they can't cast it because they already cast Empty.
Oh,
Or they already cast Pieces.
Does that mean you should put Thalia in?
No, because then they're just going to untap. Oh, yeah, then they can't kill her. Right. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Get wrecked. Oh, this is in there. Like, I thought this was in there instead. Oops. What do you think? 2 or 3? You think keep it on 2 because then we can hold up Disdainful Stroke. But if we draw Queller, we can just cast Queller. All right, I'm done with the lands. Had enough of those.
Done with the woods.
Just attack for 4. So now they cast. They still can't do anything this next turn unless they have a land. Even if they have a land, right? They cast. The first thing they do is they pay 2 mana and 4 life for Dismember on Thalia. Then their Pyretic Ritual costs 3, makes 3 mana, and then, yeah, okay. So they still can't do anything the following turn. Doesn't work. Oh yes, it does. They just kill it. No, it doesn't work. What are you trying to do, dude? Yeah. It costs 2 mana, which is great.
Yep. Oh,
now
man.
What?
Now they need to hit a land.
Yeah. And they still spend their whole turn doing it.
Thalia collects 6 life and several mana.
Yeah, right. Thalia's hungry. Oh, they don't have the land. That was like a screw up. I guess they're just gonna do it on our turn, right?
Yeah, so get that Phantom in, huh?
Now we start jamming.
Oh, discard.
They discarded an Empty. They must have a second Empty. If they're just like getting cocky and they think that we should go to 3 now. If they think that they're gonna like get away with a Past in Flames. Oh, that's good.
You just put that in now, right?
Well, so they can still dismember Thalia in response to the vial.
Oh, okay.
You know?
No.
I think we should still go for it, because they might not respond to the vial, because they might think that it's like a lord or something. I'm sure they're going to dismember Thalia here. Oh, wow, they blew it.
But she's... Yeah, okay, it's all creatures.
All creatures. Yeah. Kira does everything.
I don't know what Kira does.
Remember, Kira does everything.
It's one of those cards where I need to read it every fucking time.
Yeah. I'm going to fetch twice now so we can hold up Disdainful. Yeah, it's crazy, right? That's why I brought in Kira. We were talking during sideboarding, right. Because she protects Thalia. So now we can attack with Mutavault as a 4/4. 11 damage.
Jesus. So now that Dismember really hurts.
Yeah, they go to 1 to cast the Dismember and then it gets countered.
They can't even like Anger of the Gods here. Because then we just kill them with Mutavault, right?
No, if they angered, the Mutavault would be a 2/2. So we still have... Like, Anger's game. Are they just opting? It doesn't work. Barrel. Yep, so you play the Barrel, which discounts your spells by 1, but now you have cast a spell, so it increases the cost of your spells by 1. Alright, we salvaged that with a really good matchup. We fought hard for the Tron win.
So now do we overcompensate for the burn?
Yeah, I think
that we're not going to see the
now
next league.
Now we overcompensate for burn. Let's talk about it real quick. So Tithe Taker didn't do shit that whole league.
No.
Tithe Taker is not good against burn.
I like the idea of Tithe Taker. It just might not be the right time.
Yeah, yeah. Tithe Taker was not exciting there. But let's assume we're gonna stick with Tithe Taker for now.
Mm-hmm.
How do we what are we changing up? So I think Nebelgast was pretty fine. Nebelgast did what Nebelgast does, but trimming threes is always something I'm eager to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to play Topplegeist without Curious Obsession, and I don't think I want Curious Obsession if we're trying to reconfigure this thing for burn. So let's say that this main deck is staying the way that it is. Or we could cut 2 Tithe Takers for a 4th Selfless, a 2nd Phantasmal Image. No, let's keep that in. Let's keep that as is. Over here, we could cut a Damping Sphere. We could cut a Fragmentize. We could cut an Eidolon of Rhetoric.
So what was our sideboard plan just now against Tron? Because we brought in the Stonies, right? We also brought in a bunch.
We bring in Disdainful Stroke, Stony Silence, Damping Sphere, Field of Ruin, Deputy. 10 cards.
Okay. Can we trim any of those?
Well, the thing is, they're not in there for Tron. The only card that's in the sideboard for Tron is Field of Ruin. And it's not just for
specifically
Tron.
for Tron.
It's not just for Tron, but it's primarily
what else is
for Tron.
Stony for?
Stony's for Hardened Scales, and
Have
regular
you
Affinity.
Seen that a lot lately?
No, but I'm already down to 2. But you're right, I haven't seen it a lot.
Those might be your 2, like, you're just like, I don't expect to see a lot of that
decide
right now.
to not hedge against artifacts.
Because Debbie is like pretty
fine.
good.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's explore that. Let's trim the Stonies for Ariok Champion. And Core Firewalker?
Sure.
So, is there any value to playing both of those? I mean, Core Firewalker being a 2/2 is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Because it blocks and kills.
You don't have a second Ariok champion?
I only have the one.
Uh-huh.
So maybe. So this is one possible configuration. The lack of Stonies is a little painful, but yeah, Deputy of Detention plus Fragmentize is okay. They're just not even close to as good as Stony Silence in the matchups where we bring them in. Right. The other card we could cut is a Grafdigger's Cage. That's in there for Court of Calling decks, Collected Company decks, Eldritch Evolution decks.
There's still quite a bit of that going on right now.
Yeah, especially if the Vannifar deck becomes a thing. Right. This totally prevents that from happening. Field of Ruin is also in there for... So let's think of chopping block, right? So Field of Ruin, Core Firewalker, second Damping Sphere, Grafdigger's Cage. Those are the cards that could come out for something else.
Right. If
we decided that we wanted...
What are like good life gain spells can this deck play?
Blessed Alliance.
Sure.
Which the other mode can be relevant against Boggles. It can be relevant against Eldrazi. Occasionally you can use it to eat an attacking Awoken Horror, but it's not often attacking by itself. Mm-hmm. This guy. I think I might stick with it like this for now.
Yeah, sure. Just give that a shot.
Yeah. Stick with it like this for now and then maybe tweak it a little bit later. I don't think I want just like a card that says you gain X life.
Yeah, I like life gain on creatures because you can vial them in, you can block, you can...
Exactly. Yeah, pro red creatures is where I want my life gain to be. Isn't usually sorted by color. That's alright. I think that's fine. I think this is fine. This is a nice little change. And I haven't really relied on the Stonies too much in a while. It is really good against Tron because it stops their some of their primary answers to us,
Right.
and it stops their ability to dig through their deck.
Right.
But without KCI in the format, not that KCI was super common online, but still, it was common enough and very common in paper. So that was the real thing for Stony. If we do this, we're just gonna get wrecked by artifact decks.
Yeah.
But whatever. Let's try that for next time.
Cool.
But not for this time. This time is all done. Thanks for watching.
Okay,
Goodbye
bye.
now.